Hello everyone, we're going to be back and doing the next scene. I need to set up here, so we're going to do 12, this will be 13. And then we've got to basically redo everything. So we're going to get rid of the rigs and everything else, and then go from there. I'm gonna get rid of the individual markers as well, plus anything else. Oh. Hey, Swoop! Get rid of that now, and we can get the paint's fine. Pull the lever. It's gonna be kind of like that. Gonna purge some of that I'm not using. Wrong lever. So yeah, the whole idea for this now is we still have to get from like here to here. So the idea is literally just to show Frisk pulling this first one. And then the rest will be, like, Toriel's going to be over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Toriel be in the, like, default waiting pose. Frisk is going to come over here, press the switch, and then immediately sort of just like, whoo, and walk on. And then we're going to cut to kind of like the original where I showed where she walks through here and then down and then tells Frisk about the monsters in there that want to fight. And then we've immediately got the dummy section. This is gonna be fun. Right. I might have to adjust some of this as well. The animations and everything. So this is gonna be fun times. I love the way I say that, and then next moment, that music comes on. Okay, let's put that there. This is also the wrong version of Frisk as well, because of the pants not having the adjustment layer on them. That sucks. But I just have to hide it how I can, you know. Nice to hear Yellow's OST again. Yeah, I needed something on in the background that wouldn't ruin, you know, just standard Undertale, so... These boots are made for walking, says John. So I've also got a new animation that I'm going to copy over. First, let's get rid of... Oh crap. Let's get rid of most of this. Oh my god, the amount of frames. Where's movement cube? There it is. Hey, Young! Playing Mortal Shell 2. They did a super creation of one of the Doom levels. Nice! I still find it funny how Google said that I'm the composer. My heart skipped a beat when I saw it's a Swoop. For real. What do you mean, Dave? No. Give me a sec. Okay, right. So I need to open. I need to find the walk animation. Risk. Where are we at? try that one. Okay, that works. It's gonna be Frisk. Sammy made a lot of artwork for this project so far. Sammy made the intro at my behest because I was like, oh god, I actually can't figure out that I needed the intro. and then Sammy also did the Mew Mew artwork in the lab, which was amazing because it made the lab a lot more alive and populated. So. Check this out real quick. Hey. I am on the very end of sneezing here, and it's one of those awkward ones, you know, where I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to sneeze again, and it's just, hey, I get to the very end, you probably see it on my avatar's face, I'm just like, and then it just all of a sudden cut off and was like, oh, I guess I don't want to sneeze anymore now. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm just waiting for it to happen to me now, and then I'll, like, get my head blown off or something by it. I thought you were drinking water. No, I was struggling with it real bad. Like, it's just there, like, hey Dave, you wanna have some fun? You wanna sneeze? Again? I'm gonna have to change all of the lighting and everything else. What I need to do is add cameras back in here, so do like camera 1. So the idea is to... Oh yeah, I know, this looks like an untextured hot sauce pan on fire. That's fine. It's totally fine. Oh, let's see. Camera dolly. Let's see. Dolly rig. Camera. Right, 30. I always have it set to 30mm. It's fine. Oh no! The goddamn Hotland music, because it gets copyright striked by Materia every single time. Every single time, it always gets copyrighted. It's so annoying. So you gotta redo Hotlands, John. I love the way that that's like a massive joke because of memes from ages ago. For anyone who doesn't understand the joke, you know, the world's sickest voice actor. Yeah, everybody send support to Koi in chat. Frisk's voice actress has COVID right now. I'm sick like 24/7 at this point. No. Need you to get better. Oh. So there's Toriel. I figure it... Like, we show Frisk walking off from the side, so... I need... Must survive until release! Oh god, I'm gonna have to step up. I'm gonna have to just be like, right, every other stream now is Immersiontale then. We just get spoilers galore. John says, I will voice Frisk in the meantime, I'll give him a Cockney accent. We do it as if it's Call of Duty for a laugh. Right. I actually think it's either that way, right? It's either that way we see Toriel going off in the distance. Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads? I gotta watch it again now. Like, I've watched it so much recently. You are right, lad. Maybe, because I showed Frisk, the previous shot, right? Showed Frisk going that way, right? So maybe the next one is from, like, oh no. Oh, that's because... Is that in the... Oh, please don't tell me that's in the test shot. That's because of the material. Put a dumb Lego figure somewhere. Oh yeah, I have to do that. And I've got to test this now. Is this was the 4K footage? 4K completed scenes, ruins 4K. Oh, it's in the... Oh! God damn it. That's because I thought that material was fine. God damn it. Right, I'm gonna need to fix that. I love the way it comes on with Flowey's music as well. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No big deal. Okay, so I figure maybe... It's I either do that and have... Actually, no. I can have Frisk, like... come from here and then go... I don't know what happened, but I sense this. But so what happens is, I'm using projectors, right, to put the paint on the wall, right? But the problem is, because of the material and the way that I've set it up, it's actually projecting onto this side of the wall as well. I can fix that. I need the tutorial for it now. Hang on. Son of a... This just sucks. This sucks so much, because I need to go back and redo that other scene, basically. Shading. It's nothing too bad, but it sucks. It's one of those where it's like, oh dude, it'll just take like one little re-render, but where the hell is the projection tutorial where I was working? Because I need that now. I've just been watching like a load of random stuff the past couple of days as well, so it doesn't really help. God damn it. Where's it? You're gonna hear it now in a moment. Or maybe not.
It's basically its own material overlaid onto this material, right?
Blah, blah, blah. Right, now can we limit the depth?
Less than, we can do a greater than. -1, Control Shift, right click.
Blah, blah, blah.
Is black. Components. Other side. this thing is projecting all the way through.
I thought I'd
If we
fix
had more
this.
geometry over here, it would project.
I came to see disaster. Oh, hey!
Limit it somehow. There are a couple of ways to do
I'll
that.
see you in a while.
My favorite way is to use the object coordinates again here and separate out the x, y, and z components.
Oh no, we're not
Preview
doing that for
these,
everything.
you'll see that this shows us
Okay, right.
the x values of this coordinate system.
Please
it's
no.
0 here, meaning it's black. It goes all the way to white, and it even goes past white, but it can't show that because it only goes from
Separate
black
X,
to
Y,
white.
and
So we
Z.
page through these, we go to the y-axis, and finally to the z-axis. This is what we want. You can tell that the positive side
Where does
is
that
white
go?
and the negative side is black. So we want to restrict this to only be within where our box is.
I love the way the guy that's doing this tutorial looks like PewDiePie.
-1 to +1 over here. So let's pull out from the z component and type in less than. This.
Oh my god, if I have to do this for every single one, that's gonna be annoying.
Will separate the component with a hard line of whatever value this is. So to get this line to be exactly on here, let me visualize that by scaling it down a little bit. To get this line over here, we want this to be 1. Let's sit right there. Let's make another one to make a line at this point, which is -1. However,
okay, so the pain. Value threshold -1.
we want to flip it, so instead of saying less than, we can do a greater than. -1, Control Shift, right click.
Oh, dude. Less than, greater than.
Between these to mix them together, and let.
Shift click both of them? What? Hang on. What? No, that doesn't work. Let's just do mix. Oh, color, right? Mix color. If I have to do this with everything, this is going to be an absolute pain in the ass.
Apply. Turn up the factor to max. Now we have a little bar showing just the area of the empty. If we multiply these colors over this factor right here, let's do that. Mix color.
Oh no, I don't have.
Over this alpha, then it'll take the black parts of each of the pipes and exclude the decal from anywhere else.
Oh my god, no.
And
that's literally gonna. Oh no. The way this is set up, no. The way that this is set up is so stupid. I need to go back there for a moment. Copy. Right, that mix goes into the other one. Hang on.
Then it'll take the.
Right, so we need one mix from there. Right? But then comes down and plugs in. But the problem is I need those to be in possibly a group. But that might actually be better, right? Let's see if I can like ungroup that. The reason for this is because it might actually make it a little bit easier to control and copy. Because then I can just be like, this into that. And then where the hell does this go? Ah! It's because there's so much. Oh, it goes into the right, that's the default. I've God damn it. Right, hang on. Join in frame. And then I need rename base diffuse texture. Oh boy. This is what happens when all your nodes go crazy. This node setup is so terrible. Right, frame. Rename. Normal maps. Let's see. Join in frame. Rename BSDF. Material. Controls. That moment where I spend like a good chunk trying to mess around with this. Moody goes insane at part 50. Slides off the chair. As well, I'll never use Blender. The best way to describe this right now, right, is I legit thought everything was fine the way that I was doing it. It was a bit messy. You know, like just duplicating stuff like this. It's a bit messy, but I was like, dude, let's see if I can do this, right? I had to do it for every single goddamn painted arrow, and I'm like, it's okay. It's fine. It's no big deal, you know, as long as it works. It's fine, spoken like a true coder, you know, like, especially with, like, coding and stuff, it's like, if it just works, and it might be a little bit messy, but if it works, it's fine, you know, and I'm like, works, it's all good, and then next minute, it's like, so anyway, we have to adjust some stuff, and just like, mother! So, yeah, paint decal 4. Now I'm going to try and compact this as much as possible. Because if I don't, it's going to be crap. Paint decal 3. Alright. Paint decal 2. The thing is, like, no joke, you always have this kind of like love-hate relationship with programs. It's just I tend to have it a lot because of all the stuff that I've been doing over the years. Okay. Right, I need this in another frame. Paint decal 1. Right? Then we get all these stupid ways of doing it by mixing so that they all work together. But now it's like, yeah, we can't do that. You might not want to do that. It's like, oh, okay. Like, I think I'm gonna have to potentially turn the base texture out. Put that over here for a moment. Right, and then do this slightly differently. Right, there's that node group. That's a lot of strings. Yeah, this is what happens when artists try and use this kind of thing. Alright, I gotta make sure that, because this is essentially like small coding style things for artists. Right, so that's the graffiti that goes into the mix. Wait, it's into a multiply? What? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. That goes into a multiply. Right, the multiply is fine. It's clamped. Wait, what is that one's it? Hang on.
Parts of each of the pipes and exclude the
Oh boy, I'm kind of confused right now. Hang on. That one's a multiply and that one's 1. Oh. Right. Shader node tree. And then that one's also... Wait, what? But that's... That comes out and goes into the, yeah. And then A from... Wait, from the alpha? Hang on. Oh, this is going to be all kinds of messed up. Right. That one goes into B. The alpha for the graffiti goes... Oh, I see why. So that should go to the...
cal from anywhere else. It's preview that to see if it works.
But that one's a multiply as well. Right, and then that should go into everything else. Oh, okay. Right. Pain. Right, lots of pain. I'm probably going to be able to do these mixes in a moment. This is just going to be like... I'm just going to try and do this by legit just copying and pasting every single one of these goddamn things. Let's try that. We'll try and make this node setup as kind of compact as we can. And just sort of hope for the best. Vector on object. And then try and see if I can mix these all together, because it's just a mess at this point. Color goes to A. No, I do not want to factor in everything there. Following the tutorial, this better actually work, right?
And it definitely seems to. It's no longer on the backside. So now you can choose where it'll be.
Okay, thank you, tutorial man. No, can I just... put that there, and then it's object into there, that into there. And then the same there, so I just need to like... paste. This better work. Otherwise I'm going to be really upset. Because I just wanted to get the animating done. And instead I'm already behind. Dave, give him your lever. Wait, what? Have you ever heard of .hack? Yes. Yes. I got told about it years ago by one of my former friends. Like, if you've ever heard me talk about politics and about losing friends, he was actually one of those that introduced me to .hack. And then, yeah, basically we had a falling out years later, so that was the first time I heard about that. Right now, I'm hoping I can just put like 3 mixes in here, maybe 4 at most. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, basically, he used to be a really good friend, and then, like I said, it went really weird. Like, basically, the easiest way to describe it was, he came across as one of those guys that's just, like, really easy to get along with, primarily, because, like, he'd just laugh at political stuff. And then it was like, I'm not going to get too much into it on stream, obviously, but, like, the 2016 election happened, or rather the referendum kind of thing, and at the same time his wife got pregnant, I think it was, and yeah, everything just went like completely crazy after that, and then basically they just like fell out with us and didn't bother to like talk it out like they used to. Instead they just kind of let the feelings decide on everything, and that was it. You know, so it was kind of bad. That guy. No, no, no. Not that guy. I can plug all these in and it just works. Some people let politics take over their lives. Yeah, like, no joke. No joke. He was a really, really nice guy. Like, he was easy to talk to. He'd always joke and have a laugh, you know. He was always talking about different things like Discworld and Monty Python and 40k. And he's primarily like one of my sources for like a lot of 40k lore material and everything, because he was into that loads. And then yeah, he just went off the deep end, man. It's almost like because his wife got really into politics, he just kind of got into it as well, and he never really changed, which sucks, you know. Now I'm hoping this works. So blame the wife. No, I wouldn't say that, but let's see if this has worked. It's worked. The only problem is I now need to bring that material over to the other version. See, because it's not on this wall now. But yeah, it means that I'm going to need to import that material into the other one. I love this music, by the way. It's so messed up. So we fixed that issue. We don't have that issue anymore. Thank God. Find camera. So now... There we go. Now we're actually set up. Like, I don't know if anybody's seen the preview animation for what I'm going to try doing here with this scene. But I don't know whether I'm going to go from, like, this angle, where we're behind Frisk, or over here, something. I don't know. Because I definitely want to end the shot on, like, over here with them pressing the switch. So, like, I'll just remind you again for a sec, for anyone that didn't see the last time, we watched the Frogget come downstream and Frisk comes over here, watches, and then walks off that way to the left, right? So I could either start here and, like, follow it round. I could have it go here and have Frisk walk on from the left, which would be kind of crazy camera angle wise. Behind is a little bit easier because we're still following, but that's two cuts that I've done like that. I'm just thinking the only other one I could try doing would be kind of like this angle. Hang on. Actually, that would work if I get it from like here. Like if I do that and have Frisk walk on from the bottom, right? Could do a Dutch angle. No, there's nothing inherently needed there that requires Dutch. But the starting angle, I could at least do like this, because then we can show Toriel finally reaching the end. And then we can have Frisk come on from down here, so it stays easy to see them. And then looks over and then comes over here, and that's when we do like another camera angle of like here or something. You know, so let's try it. I'm gonna make another camera. Right? If I do this. Creepy flowery times are over. Yeah, basically. I need to actually, I need to see whether the AI, like the ChatGPT AI has given me a funny thing about the genocide route as well. You know, that I keep talking about every now and again. Because that would be interesting to see if it's giving me any crazy stuff. Oh. I just like get this. Just me like trying to pose it there. There we go. So if I pose that there, will it be nice to me though, says John. Let's try bringing that up and back a little bit. Just so I can get that, because I want an interesting shot, you see. Okay, that seems like a good one. I just need to bring it back. I'm gonna have to edit this ever so slightly. Just need the right shot for it. Ah, there we go. I know that's slightly off, and we're gonna see Frisk come on from here, but it's not too bad. It's the idea now. Because we got that one set up. Do the dolly. I'm gonna quickly see about, where is it? Immersiontale genocide route. There we go. What was it? Just a little bit of a thing. I'm gonna be serious for this live message. Moody, how will I know how to sync your music? Are you gonna send me snippets? I'll probably send like the non-textured versions. Hang on. Let's see. Do a side twist. There we go. I had a laugh at looking at the genocide AU for this because the whole thing of it basically saying like, yeah, it's the player character without restraint, and that's very scary. I'm like, yeah, it should be. It really should be. Oh, that was interesting. There we go, there's the movement empty. And there's the animation. Okay, so if I move this now to like wherever I want, let's try put it there, right? Let's try and make this a little bit more natural, so we get it to about there. See if this looks like it's gonna work. Go from about there. I'll bring that backwards to about there. Let's see. Okay, that's not bad. No, I just need to... Oh, message? Oh, I see the Mortal Shell one. Okay. check that out in a bit. Alright, I paste that there and see what happens. Okay, so we go. Empty. Will you, when make the music, will you send me specifications? Yeah, I figured that'll be good, you know, like little notes and stuff. Okay, so let's... My phone has reached 5% battery. Aw. I'll see you next time then, Swoop. Thank you very much. See about there? See if that works. No, that's slightly too fast. And it's too bad. That there's fine. That also needs to be about there, because I was trying to make this curve naturally. That's not natural. I figure if I do that, and then have this be like a swoop in camera shot, like that. Right? And then what we can do is we can have the camera be a little bit more dynamic here. Right? Have this be a little bit more cool. You can do like that, right? The idea being that when it gets like this, you can have it sweep in like that. Gotta make sure I edit this just right. This is just a mess around for this camera. I just want to see what will happen with it. If I do that, right? The idea is that then it's gonna do like this. Interesting sweeping shot. The problem is the speed of it. I did that. This song, I love this song to some. It's so good. Maybe I have it instead of like that, right? Did I set that up beforehand? Like, if I do that now... And before it, like, explodes. Okay. Okay, so maybe instead I just have them, like, walk on. First camera, right? I figure it might be good if I do it that way then. Just because of how it is. Soup says, I'm on my tablet. I came back and oh, nice. What we'll do is we'll change this back then. Trying to get this to like look decent. I'm just hoping this will not look bad on you know, the actual footage. Because of Frisk going off from the left. I mean to the right and walking on the left. Unless I do that. Yeah. Because then at least it kind of shows you what's going on. I just have to do that and then was... I do that and just move that to there. Or roughly about there, right? That's gonna be way too fast. Wait, oh, I know why. Yeah, it's too fast. The character looks like they're sliding. Which sucks. So you're gonna have to go like there or something? Do that to about there. We go. Okay. Because what I want here is Frisk to like look, see it, see the sign, and then go up to it and pull the switch. Okay, so for this one, where's the camera? Okay. I can just like move the camera. That song makes me so emotional. I honestly want to see what yellow is like again with, you know, the new balancing. Because that balancing, I mentioned how it was super bad at the beginning. Like I said, it was practically like the only thing that ruined yellow for me was the balancing. So I'm wondering how that's played out. You're gonna be in DMs later? Yes. The idea... I think Undertale Yellow had some drama when they changed Dalvin Martlet's sprites. In terms of DMs, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be doing the Gundam stream, which is literally in a moment. And then after the Gundam stream, I'm free to just like chill out for the rest of the night. So by like 10 o'clock, I'll be free. Okay, so I figured that. And then we get a shot of, like, Frisk's face. Oh, crap. This one's an emotional one for me. Yeah, I figure we get a shot of Frisk's face looking at Toriel's sign. Or we zoom in on it. Show Frisk kind of like, huh. And then walk over to it and then press it. You know. So I think if we put that there, do I still have the vision empty on Frisk? No, I don't. Ah, I thought I did. Right, okay, so time to stick a giant arrow through Frisk's head. That's gonna sound crazy, but there is logic behind it. So hear me out, right? You'll see what I mean. So. Actually, I might even do it as a vision cone. That might be better. We just do like Frisk vision cone. Partner. Frisk. Object. Bone. Head. And then rotation 90? Oh, 180? Minus 90? I'll show you why I'm doing this in a moment. Hear me out, right? So, what this is essentially, if you've ever played like Metal Gear Solid, I'm essentially doing something like that, but it's just so I can see where Frisk is actually looking. Normally I'd do it with something like an extra camera, but I've started doing it with empties because they just don't show up. You know? So then I can track where Frisk's head is actually looking in 3D space. So like, for instance, here, right? We got... there we go, right? So now, from there, we can see, yeah, Frisk is looking in said direction. So I can just be like, 1? No, 0.2. Just try to move this just a little bit more. But yeah, that's normally what I like doing now, just to have that, so I can see where Frisk is looking, and then, like, for instance, with animating here, because we're gonna need Frisk to be kind of like, huh, what's that over there? You know, I figure we have them get to about, like, here. And then if we go to there, their attention gets caught. By this. Not too far, right? No. Okay. Right? This is a good song as well from Yellow. Nice and simple. Here we go. the idea here is trying to turn Frisk at just the right time. So we need Frisk's pose. If I can do, like, open another 5.1. What I might do is, as well, before the Gundam stream, I might actually get a drink, because I've not had one, and it's been like 2 hours streaming. So what I'll do is I'll get a drink after this, and then away we go. So we'll have a tiny break in between. That way I can answer DMs as well. Do. Okay, so I need that. Hearing these Sonic samples, man. All kinds of crazy. Right, so I'm thinking about there is where I want Frisk to be more like this. Come. We go from about there. Right, we just go. And like that. Something like that, right? And then we go like about there it needs to be, so we can just like paste pose. Let's see if that actually works. Bit abrupt, but okay. This is the final song in the Passage Through, and I love it. Dude, seriously. When I beat like Pragmata or something, I should really like put Yellow back on the schedule or something. I know I've already played it, but I don't know. I said I was gonna play some other stuff, so maybe I put Yellow on after it. It got an update. I know you posted it. That's why I'm like, I want to play it again. You know. If the balancing like makes it better, then that would be really nice. Let's try this. Cause no joke, I feel like I enjoyed my playthrough, right? But the problem I had with it, and I mentioned it on stream, it got me so frustrated, was when you think about it. It's supposed to get you on Saroba's side, you know, in terms of like hearing her story and how everything went wrong and sort of being able to sympathize with her and stuff. And I'm like, okay, I understand that, especially as a parent. But the gameplay, man, just ruined it for me so much. Like, if that fight, or rather, if most of the fights weren't a complete ball ache. And by that, what I mean is, it's like, the amount of, like, effort some of those fights required when you don't even know what the hell is coming. It is really bad design. You know? And it's just like, dude, seriously? And I ruined it for me. The entire Saroba fight, I got taken out of it by the balancing, because I'm just like, really? That's an interesting welcome, Matt. Love Asgard's theme. It's always really nice to hear. Okay, maybe I slow that down a little bit. Oh no! Not the Deltarune version. God damn it, Sammy. Gotta run something over now. I've not even seen like that part of Deltarune. Like, no joke. I need to put that on the list as well. Like, oh, after Pragmata, which I feel like I'm right close to the end of, I've got Digimon left now. Digimon's probably going to take a while to complete, so it's whatever replaces Pragmata. Now at the moment, I'm doing Gundam stuff as well. In terms of like other stuff, because I've already completed Time Stranger on stream, I just need to do the DLC for that, really. I've got a choice of Deltarune, Pal World, or Stellar Blade, and I'm like, you know. Kanye West. God damn it. I know that one as well. That one's bad. God damn it. Try and slow this down here so it gets to about the. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad. I just need to like slow that down a little bit so it feels kind of consistent. Just be like. I feel like the ending of that could be a little bit smoother. Hang on. It's because it just like changes all of a sudden. It needs to end like kind of there. Can I just look at it from... Okay, that's not too bad. So the idea is Frisk walks along, sees the sign, and then where's the second camera? Then we have the second marker here where we bind the camera to the marker, right? And then we gotta bring this in now. There's like so many little things to take in at the beginning of the game. Well. There's Toriel. This is another instance of being like, so anyway, press the switch. I feel like maybe I should give it an interesting angle, whereas instead of like this, we kind of do it from like... Let's see, where is it? Yeah, it's 30. Okay, so if I do that like that... Oh, that's way too far over. Sweet. Oh, crap. I figure if we just, like, zoom in on that. So we needed, like, from here. Except that we go back for, like, 6 seconds. So we're actually moving. Then we hold it for about, like, 3, right? So we do... Just kind of do this. So people can read it. Right? So what we've got is... this kind of thing. You might need to hold it for a little bit longer there. See how that looks if I just go like... Yeah, it feels like I can't go any longer than that. Especially because of that. It's like, please press the switch. It zooms in on that. Right? And then... then we just have Frisk come up to it and do it. Or just like have a... Actually, no, I'll do 2 more. We'll do 2 more cameras, right? And the reason why is because then we can have an expression from Frisk's face of like, no, oh, okay. No. About there. I need like a dummy camera there. Where is it? Camera... Dolly? If I can get all of this set up and then like go from stream to the next thing, then we're good. Oh, hang on. Find camera to marker, and then we can bring that over to Frisk. Because we need to at least see what they're doing in this section. Oh, dude, is that actually a good shot there? Let's see, can you actually see that from there? Oh, okay, maybe then. I was just looking at it, I'm like, maybe that's another shot then? Like, maybe have that there? Instead of the other one, we can have like that, and then have that slowly pan in, because that'd be a good shot actually. Hang on. Because instead of going like super close up like that, we can literally just copy that other one. Oh crap. What's the other one? Oh no, it wasn't. Hang on. Okay. If I bring in that one and I put that, like, there. Goddamn fight versus that bot was so hard on yellow. So I can either do it from that side or that side. Maybe here? Right? And then we put that as the base there. And that at least shows the switch and tutorial sign there. I just need to potentially zoom that in a little bit. Right? And then we just go like that. And then interpolate linear. That should be fine now. We just go like... Hey, and then for that one, we have the turnaround be Fresk. Right? So we have... We have this one be Frisk, just like, oh, okay. Try and... Is there anything behind Frisk that looks cool? Yeah, there's the pillar, so if I try and like... focus that slightly there. And then we can have the last bit. Be them walking towards it and pulling the switch. So yeah. Right, I am going to stop there. So... Oh. I'm going to stop there. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you on the next one. So until then, bye!